Right. That was a crazy deer. Oh my goodness.
This past season just seemed to be filled with adversity for us. Despite starting the year off with several great deer on camera and having multiple close calls, we just couldn't quite get it done around home. So when it came time for our annual trip to Ohio, I think all of us were pretty pumped and ready for a change. The trip started off great with us getting on deer almost immediately. But due to an SD card failure, we lost a lot of our footage from the first half of the trip. So I thought it'd be easier for us to pick up right here in the middle. Up to this point, we had had several shot opportunities with Zach actually getting an arrow in a buck. Unfortunately, he hit it high up in no man's land, and we were never able to recover the deer. So we're going to jump in here with me right in the middle of the trip.
Well, good morning. I'm set up on the opposite side of the field I hunted last night. Last night was a rough one. It was a lot of fun, but Zach missed one, hit a limb, and I had the same buck come right past me, and as soon as I got dialed in, drew back and settled the pin, he finally spooked and took off. But saw a lot of bucks last night. It was a heck of a hunt. I had a lot of fun. Wind switched. I'm back over here. See, I got a bunch of CRP right here. They kind of been cruising through. I got the river right behind me, so hopefully it'll be a good morning. Wind's been very, very light and switching back and forth everywhere, so not the greatest, but it's the rut. Anything can happen, so see you in a bit.
Right.
I thought that was the same buck. was the same buck that Zach had shot the other day. But that was a crazy deer. Non-typical. Had junk coming off everywhere. I thought he just had like grass or something stuck in his horns. I hit him back. I was having to bump through and lean in front of the camera to get a shot at him, but I just saw him running across that other side. I'm not super confident in that shot. It looked good up and down, but I know it was back lungs, liver. We're gonna have to give that one some time. Just couldn't quite get out in front of the camera enough. I don't know what I got on here, but we got an arrow in him. That was a crazy deer. Oh my goodness. I thought he was gonna come and walk this edge, but he turned and went back that way at the last minute, and I had to lean super far out to take that shot. And I feel like it was back. I didn't quite get it on camera. I think we're good. The only thing I'm worried about, I saw a deer come back on this next farm across the river right here. And he went and stood right here behind me for a minute. I couldn't ever really get a good glass still if that was him or not. And then a freaking coyote came running down and ran him off. So I think it was him, but I couldn't really tell. I don't know. I would feel a whole lot more confident if that coyote wouldn't run in him right now. It's got me really worried. But this is the third deer in this state that I've grunted in. This place is crazy. Say a prayer for me. So that buck came right down this edge. And I just found my arrow. It is absolutely covered in blood. I feel like it's liver. I'd be a whole lot more confident if it was that coyote wasn't chasing it. But all I can do is wait now. So we'll see.
Get him?
So what?
Did you get him?
I don't know, I'm worried.
Huh?
I'm worried it's definitely back, but I got a lot of blood.
You said you didn't have no gut blood though, did you?
No. No guts on the arrow. But I'd feel fine with it, but that coyote took off chasing him. And that's got me worried. And he's on another farm.
Is he?
Yeah.
Which one?
He crossed the river right behind me.
Let's pull that 360 and watch it.
I gotta look, see what he is. I have no clue.
Dude. His main beams come in and almost touch. Zach's gonna shit.
That deer's dead. If it ain't the one, I think he's dead right here on the edge of the creek.
Right there.
Here's some. Don't you hate it when you're like, I know I saw blood, and then you look back down and you can't?
Yeah.
There's a buck right there.
Lots of blood.
Oh, there's a buck right there. What was the last one right here? You marking any of this or trailing?
Up here, hair and blood.
You coming?
Yeah.
Oh, you're really gonna get this on camera?
Oh yeah.
Terrible idea. Hey, will you hand me a stick? Since I already got my shoes off.
Where? Want me waiting for what?
So I don't fall.
Yeah, because there's so many of those laying around.
We're in the woods. There's a big one right over there.
Where?
Right there.
Let's get Precious a walking stick. Here you go.
Woo! That is cold and slick. Yeah, that stick you handed me is right over there if you need it.
I'm gonna film you first. Hopefully you fall.
Have y'all seen the size of the mussels that's in this place?
You haven't seen anything in the field?
Since I got him entering the field, there's a piece of flagging right there. He entered the field. We hadn't found anything since then, but it lines up that that was him running down here.
So you think he run across here?
Just straight.
Or you running straight this way?
Yep. And it went right to where I saw that deer at, and then I lost blood once it took off sprinting. I know. Alright, see you later. Well, good morning. Sitting here drinking some coffee, glass in a field, and waiting on the dog to show up. We tracked that deer yesterday, had really good blood, and I decided to go ahead and back out. With it being a deer like that, I figured I'd do the smart move and we'd go in and try to find it with the dog, so hopefully we can get on it. See you in a bit.
She lays down by the bed and she lays down when she wants to do.
Hey buddy, you seen a deer anywhere? He said he hadn't seen my deer either. Still out here covering ground. Been searching all day. Brought a dog in, ran it this morning. Followed blood to where I lost it last night. And then didn't find anything else. Not looking great. Well, I think that's gonna do it. I have covered almost 13 miles today. Brought in a dog this morning, and then I've just been grid searching everything I could get permission on this evening, but out of light. I know it's part of bow hunting, but man, that one hurts bad. I've lost my fair share in my day, but nothing like that. We'll keep on trucking. I guess I'm gonna get back in the woods. So gave this one every bit of effort I think I could. Talked to a lot of farmers. They've all been really awesome. Gave me a lot of permission just to go walk and look for this thing today. So thanks to them. Said that's bow hunting. That's what we signed up for. So try to keep my head up, stay positive. Just thank the Lord. He gave me an opportunity at a deer like that. Maybe I'll get on one again one day. So I'm gonna stay at it.